Special Olympic Winter Games. Around 400 adults and children with intellectual
Good morning.
disabilities are competing in
It is
Sugarloaf on
Monday,
Tuesday. The first
January
match is at
28th,
8 o'clock this morning, opening ceremony.
2019. I'm freezing. So let's see what's on the thing for today. Topic of discussion is I don't know. So last night, yesterday I spent the entire day doing taxes and meal prepping. Oh my god. I hate doing taxes, just an FYI. I like to get them done as soon as possible. I don't like having them linger on, and last year I waited till the last minute, and this year I was like, I'm not waiting till the last minute, and I filed them. I think I got everything that was supposed to be in there, so I hate doing taxes. So the meal prepping, sorry, lost train of thought. I made a chili and I made a beef teriyaki. I wound up eating beef teriyaki for dinner just because I had a small bowl left over that didn't fit into one of my containers. There was just a small amount left. Too much for me to eat, but just a small amount left. So I wound up having that for dinner, and it was so yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. The meat was a little chewy. I thought it would come out more of a soft, shredded type of beef, but it didn't. So I think that's because of the way I cooked it in the crock pot. Because if I would have made it in a pan and let it cook in the pan like that, it would have been freezing. It would have been it would have been very soft, and it wouldn't have been chewy. It's okay. It still came out really good. I got 4 plates out of it, 4 1 cup. You really got 4 1 cup dishes and 2 cup dishes. So, but it really good. And I added peppers and mushrooms to it, and then the dishes, I added some mixed Asian vegetables to it, so that way there's vegetables and the beef. But it's so yummy. So that's 4 meals right there. And then I made 10 containers of chili. 10 containers of chili, but 5 of them I put in the freezer. So 5 of them I have for this week. And then I made 7 containers of salad, and it's chef salad, and that's what I have for lunch today. So in it has romaine lettuce, spinach and kale, tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, salami, and Swiss cheese, and some, because I had leftover shredded cheese from the chili, so I just stuck that in there, just finished it off. I think the salad has like 20 calories and like maybe 9 carbs, and the carbs come from the peppers. And I think it has 19 carbs between the peppers and the cheese. I remember seeing a 9. That's why I'm saying 9. So yeah, and it may be 9 just because there aren't that much peppers. And I put the exact amount. I weighed the peppers, and I weighed everything out and put it in there to have an exact amount. The only thing that I question as far as the calorie intake is the beef teriyaki, because the beef teriyaki, when I first entered it in there, you enter in what you have, and then you know, for large ingredients, and then you enter in the servings and how many, you know, bowls. Now, I don't know exactly what a serving is because it doesn't give you the option to change the serving. So I don't know exactly what a serving is when I enter those recipes in there. Because, you know, not every serving is the same. My servings were 1 cup. I don't really know what the servings were that it was considered. When I entered in 7, it said that one dish was 12,000 calories, which I know is not correct, because it's 1 cup, literally 1 cup, and so, and in that 1 cup probably had maybe 6 pieces, I don't even think it had 6 pieces of beef in it. It probably had more like 4 pieces of beef in it, and maybe 2 or 3 slices, you know, little tiny pieces of a pepper, and like 5 mushrooms. Mushrooms don't have any nutritional value. They're just a fungus. I mean, I don't think there's any calories or anything to a mushroom. So, I mean, if there is, it's got to be very little. So it was just crazy. So when I put it to 20 servings, that's when it said that it was more like 200 calories. And I still think that's too high. But I just left it alone because I don't know what the servings is. The app determines, I guess, or something based on the ingredients that I put in there. I don't really know what it says, what it considers a serving size. My serving size was 1 cup. 1 cup for everything. So my salad that I have, my salad is 2 cups of salad. It's probably more like 1 cup, a cup and a half. The chili is 2 cups, and the beef teriyaki was 1 cup. And then the vegetables were half a cup that I put in with the beef teriyaki. Now, I probably will not be able to eat the vegetables because after eating the beef teriyaki last night, I was only able to eat maybe 4 pieces of beef and a couple of peppers and a couple of mushrooms, and I was full. So I probably will not be able to eat the vegetables, which is fine. You know, it's perfectly okay if that's the case. I'm still gonna leave it the way it is. They're included in the meal. When I put it into the app, I put them in with the meal, and I'm just gonna leave it that way. That's just technically less calories. So today's goal is, I have a couple of goals today. So I brought my protein drink this morning. Oh, okay, let me finish that thought. I brought my protein drink this morning, and I put it in a 30-ounce bottle so it's a 20-ounce glass of protein with a 16-ounce bottle of water, and it's in a container. And that's my goal, is to drink all of that before I leave work today at 3:30. That's my goal. My second goal is every single time, because I'm going to have to pee more today, every single time I have to pee, to do 10 squats with 4 pulsating squats in between each. That's the second goal. The third goal is tonight at 7:30 when I go on break, my goal is to walk up and down the stairs 5 times. And if I can do it more than 5, great, but I have to do it at least 5 times on my 15-minute break. So that's today's goal. There's a couple of them there, and the one I know I can rock is the squats. The water thing is kind of questionable. We'll see how that works out. And the stairs, I don't know if I can do 5 times up and down the stairs, but that's my goal, is at least 5 times. At least. I'm sure I can do it. I'll be tired, but I'm sure I can do it. And that's just because I didn't sign up for the gym, and I'm not going to be able to get to the gym today. So this is the goal. I also, this weekend, so my doctor says no caffeine, no straws, no chewing gum, blah, 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 blah. But I see a lot of facilities that say after your stomach is healed, and if you have no, ulcers or GERD or, heartburn or any of that stuff, there's no reason why you should limit your diet, remove caffeine from your diet. Yes, it potentially could cause ulcers, but at the same time, if you've never had the problem, you may not have the problem. Don't make it your only source of liquids. So that really helps a lot with adding different types of protein drinks and powders into my diet and other liquids as well. I definitely need the caffeine for the boost for the second job. There's no question about that. Because I'm exhausted. I'm working 60 hours a week. I'm exhausted. But at the same time, 60 hours plus, because that's not including what I do at home or for Laverge. So I'm going to keep that in mind, that I've never been like, oh, let me just have coffee all the time. That's never been my case. So I am staying away from, Dunkin' Donuts and going and having them make my coffee for me and having it loaded with sugar and fat and all that stuff. That's not what I'm doing whatsoever. But it does open up what I can have as far as protein shakes. So this weekend I went to Walmart and I bought some of this, and it's actually pretty good. It tastes like fake coffee, but it's not too bad at all. It's not really bad at all. And it has 20 grams of protein and 2 grams of carbs, and I don't remember what else. 20 grams of protein, 2 grams of carbs, 1 gram of sugar, 5 grams of fiber. And so it's a great alternative. It's not something that I'm going to drink every single day. I bought a 4-pack. I'll have it, once or twice a week or whatever. And it does have caffeine in it. It says it has as much caffeine as 1 full cup of coffee. So, I opened it up this morning to taste it, and it wasn't too bad. So it's great that I have this as an option. Of course, I will get tired of this if I drink it every day. So that's why I'm not doing that. I also bought a different kind of powder, a mocha something powder. So that's going to be great as well. That's a different option to add. I can't wait for Premier Protein to come back out with, their other flavors, so that way I can have those as well, because I really like their chocolate protein shakes, but they're expensive at $7, almost $8 for 4. So I drink them sparingly. I do have 8 of them at home right now, but I drink them sparingly. I don't just, drink one every single day or 2 every day. I drink them sparingly just because they do cost so much money. The other thing that this allows me to have, now that I have caffeine as an option, is a different variety of coffee that I can make at home and add the shakes to that coffee. I thought about it after that I should have bought some of the vanilla flavored, so that way I can use that in the coffee instead of the chocolate flavored, but I'll buy some this weekend. And I'll have to buy extra because vanilla flavored are the ones that my husband likes. I still have the Pure Protein shakes, so I'm trying to use those and get rid of those since I really don't care for them. So I try to use those in the shakes so that way they change the flavor of them, and I can get rid of them and not buy them again. I have the protein, the Isopure protein drink still. And so what I did to change the flavors a little bit is I bought some sugar-free, calorie-free, all that little water enhancers. And so I bought apple yesterday to put in my green apple drink, and then I have fruit punch, and I have grape, and then the blue raspberry one. I have raspberry little things to put in there, and so that's what I'm drinking today. And I'm hoping then that helps with changing the flavor, so that way I can drink them, because they really need to go away because they're taking up space, and I spent money on them, so obviously I need to drink them and not just dump them. So yeah, that is it really. So I'm all set for all week long for food. I have a bunch of different snacks. This morning I had some, a half of container of Greek yogurt and a half of Jell-O. I know I'm going to be hungry around 9:30, so I did bring some Jell-O for snack. Now, it's no sugars. Of course, there's no protein in it, but it's no sugar, and it's only like 16 calories. So it's an alternative. I didn't make it myself, so that's why there's no protein in it. And but it's better than, junk, crackers or whatever. Because I did have crackers last week for snack, and I kept them to, the minimum. Of course, I can't eat a whole lot anyway, but I think it was like 9 crackers were like 160 calories. So this actually just will reduce that a little bit and make it so that way it's, not as much carbs or calories that I'm taking in. And then we're going to see how much I actually burn today. I did buy myself a cheap smartwatch, and all it really does is just keep track of my steps. I don't even think it keeps track of my exercise. It has the time, it's just a cheap one that I bought at Walmart for $24. That's it. My other one broke, and I can't find another one locally, so I have to actually go on eBay and find one that I want to purchase, and I haven't done that yet. So this is an alternative for now. It's not fancy. It doesn't do anything special. It says that it keeps track of your GPS, and it does all that stuff, but yeah. But it's an alternative for now. So it'll keep track of some of the stuff, and keep me in order, so I know what I'm doing. And that's it. I don't have anything else. I wanted to touch base on a couple of topics, but I think I'm coming down with a cold that my husband has, and so I'm just going to keep my blood pressure down and not deal with it today. We'll discuss it tomorrow, maybe. So you know what I say, the best investment you can make is an investment in you. What are you investing in you today? I'm excited to have my salad. I love salads, and so I just can't wait to it smelled so good while I was making it. I just can't wait to just eat the crunchiness that comes with the salad and all the freshness. And while I was making it, I'm so corny. When I was making it, I'm like, the only rainbow I want to eat is this rainbow, because it's got all kinds of beautiful natural colors in it. The greens from the plants, and the orange and the yellow and the green from the, it looks so pretty, and it smells so good. I just wanted to dig into it, but anyway, I'm just silly. So that is it. I have zesty Italian salad dressing to go with it. So that is it for today. My investment today is to get up and down those stairs and to try to finish 30 ounces of water today. and do squats every time I go pee. That's my investment in me today. So I hope you guys have a great Monday. I can't wait for it to be Friday. Can't wait for it to be Friday. So you guys have a great day, and I will check in with you tomorrow. Bye-bye.